Well, this is about choices. How often do you actually take the time to look at your choices of thought? Probably not a lot because you do not yet understand how your life works. Because each and every thought that comes to your attention and you surrender to it without giving it your choice of labels and what it means to you, well, whatever it is, that choice of thought will become your reality. But it's not really going to be your reality because you're agreeing to the labels and meanings of those before you, the ones that way back when gave them meanings. So that means you'll be living their reality, not yours. Your reality is not preordained at all. You see, you came into this plane of existence with your very own consciousness and the ability to control each of your choices of thoughts through choices. Watching your choice of thoughts and assigned labels allows you to take a step back from thinking and realize that, hey, I have a choice here. I can alter the course of my life by my choices. My belief is that the outer events begin when you notice a thought in your mind, and that's because all human reality is based on thinking. Your thinking, my thinking, and the choices of the one thinking. The thoughts you are choosing to think are your thoughts. Do you like these thoughts? Is it something you would like to experience? Well, if yes, sit back and let that thought develop. And remember, objectivity is very and only personal. So, as you, the thinker, thinks, it will be. Shakespeare said, there is neither good nor bad, but thinking makes it so. So it is you who is responsible for your own choice. And you have choices of unlimited possibilities from which to put your attention. You see, all things in your life are from you. You, the thinker. You, the one that's thinking the thoughts. It is you choosing to keep them in your mind. It is you who has agreed to them, and it is you who must accept them as true before they can actually become part of your reality. It is only your choice of the wrong thoughts that prevent the perfection that's existing. You see, situations you encounter in the outer realm are choices first accepted in the inner realm. And as you accept those choices and accept the assigned labels, no one thing in your outer realm can harm you, bless you, love, or hate you without you first choosing, then approving, and accepting that particular choice for that particular thought being presented to you. It's always and only your mental choices focused on that later become your reality. Your reality is entirely comprised of the thoughts that you're choosing to focus your attention on, and nothing else. Maybe you don't yet understand that it is you and you alone that chooses to accept the thoughts. No one else can accept them for you. You can accept their opinion and their beliefs, but it will always be you who chooses the final. All things are possible and always have been within your own range of choices, but you haven't not been aware of the fact that the thoughts are the first cause. There can be no cause without first the chosen thought and then the awareness of that chosen thought. So again, once the thought has been acknowledged, then a choice has to be made, a choice to agree or disagree with the handed-down label from the organized beliefs of a period long ago and how they judge things. Nothing's ever been founded on proof, though. Okay, so a choice to keep the thought or the choice to change it, because it is you the choice, the chooser of the choice. You're the thinker of your outer world. It is you the choices of thoughts that cause a sick body, an overweight body, a healthy body, a tired body, a young body, an old body. Anything. It's all from you and your choices. This all consists of choices. I'm sick, I'm healthy, a choice. I'm young, I'm old, a choice. I'm poor, I'm healthy. I'm wealthy, a choice. I'm tired. Oh, I'm full of energy. Choices. I'm sad, I'm happy. Choices. I have a companion. I have no one. Choices. So throughout your life, you're experiencing the choices of your thoughts, and as long as you go back and forth between these choices, you're going to be experiencing, sometimes good, sometimes bad. All the good and all the bad of the human reality was brought forth in the choices you have made. You accepting and agreeing to those choices. It is you who has to be aware of every single thought that is in you. Then you do your best to make sure you want to choose that thought and allow it out. By taking thought, you are making a conscious choice of submission to that thought. You are then consciously agreeing for that thought to be in control. So you should be very, very careful of your thought choices. Your thoughts and the choices you make will never forsake you. They will forever produce what you are agreeing to. So as long as you are choosing a disease thought, you will have a disease experience. And the same choice of health and plenty. It's always your chosen thoughts that are the cause of anything. So think, how often do you look at them? How often do you take the time to look at your thoughts? Probably not a lot, because maybe you didn't yet understand how life works. Each and every thought you surrender to will become your reality. Your reality has not been preordained. No, not at all. You came into the existence here and you came with the ability to choose. Nobody can choose for you, ever. So, it's time you begin to understand that all there is to you in your reality is coming from your very own thoughts, your very own choices of those thoughts. You are the writer, actor, director, and producer of your reality. Your choices are your reality. You should think about that. You do what your mind tells you to do. But the problem is, you did have a choice in the reality and how your life is lived. But the fact is, you haven't used them. Don't just sit there. Get up and say, okay, I'm going to be in control of my thinking, because my thoughts are going to determine it. So, there is never anyone or anything to prevent from all that you dream of happening, except your choices of the thoughts you're choosing to hold on to and agree with. There is such unrestricted freedom in the choice of possibility. When a thought, and a thought is first a possibility, when it presents itself to your attention, it is then you choose to act on it or not. It's always you get to decide what the thought will be and label it the way you want. Oh, choose the right thoughts. Because if you could understand the fact that by you choosing how you think, you can create what is known as miracles. Hopefully one day you'll realize that you are indeed the master of your fate through the choices of your thoughts you're agreeing to. You, yes, you alone, choose the thoughts that you will think. Okay, that's about it. Just remember that it's your choosing what you're going to think. And remember, you can never be separated from a thought unless you choose to. So go within your own self, because there are indeed unlimited choices of thoughts for you to choose from, to agree and believe with. So choose ones that you would like to have experienced in your life, because it's wonderful. And you can do this because it's all just about thinking.